OK。ようこそ皆さん。今日はもうまたもっと漢字練習。はい。覚えませんか？土曜日時にこの漢字を練習しました。中は何？いといです。言うと行く。今日はこれ始まります。この漢字です。見えませんか？これこの漢字それは5です。けれどこの5じゃない。ひらがな5じゃない。ノーツの中、カタカナします。この5。英語で language。language。はい。この語は、日本語の語と英語の語。日本語。それとそれ言うときは同じけれどノーツの中でこの語じゃない。だけどこれは振り仮名じゃない。それはそれ この語はどのように発音されるかをします。英語でこれは、to show how it is pronounced。それから、この語はこっちいいですね。語 language。はい。英語これはい。英語これは Japanese。 これは English。 文例は文例これは sentence example 文例。漢字はありますけどしません。使用しません。使用しません。しません。こっち。カメラはこっちいい。はい。日本語ではなしてください。 日本語で話してください。話してください。これは話すspeak 話すの手フォーム形これは手フォームIt is a conjugation in Japanese, right? And you'll see it a lot. I don't know how to say that in Japanese at all. これは、Please speak in Japanese. Japanese 日本語 speak 話して話すそれは speak 話して手フォームください speak or please Okay. 次の漢字も見えますけど、もう一度練習します。これは線です。線。これはカタカナ。thousand これそれと2000これは2000違います3000千じゃない千覚えますか ?3000分類は分類と例はい1000円はい1000円短いですねこれ It's very short of a sentence 短いこれは here is 1,000 yen. So here we have "はい," which everyone knows means yes. はい、1000 yen. So this is when I say it like that, hopefully people understand that it is someone speaking to someone else. So this is more of a, all right, here you go, 1,000 yen. That's kind of what this "はい" is for. はい、1000 yen. 1000 yen. So it's like maybe a friend's asking another friend, right? And they're like, hey, could you like loan me 1,000 yen? Excuse me. And the friend just goes, "Hi, 1000 yen." Like, sure, here's 1,000 yen. So it's that kind of a sentence. Tsugi waこれも見てきました。So I just tried to say we have seen this already as well. この漢字はman です。man。書いてないこれ。本当に難しい。なんで？12,300円。こんばんは？こんばんは、タスクさん。もう24時か。あなたは日本でThis is 10. Oh. O genki desu ka, Task-san? Hi. 10,000. 8月にこう忘れました。こう何がまれしです。ごめん、たくさんの漢字忘れました。子供が生まれ忙しいです。おめでとう、タスクさん。おめでとうございます。子供。ちょっと待って。You're welcome. えその reply は Something's wrong about the way I just said that. Okay, please forget I just said you're welcome because I think that's wrong. I think that doesn't fit the occasion here. Yeah. 本当におめでとうございます。本当に。それと、リロイ。その漢字は、万です。万。万。Man, it means 10,000. So let me give you an example. Ichi man Ichi man and whew. Kore wa 10,000 yen. Ichiman yen. Ichiman yen. So let's have some more fun with numbers. Bunde. I can guess numbers since it's similar to Chinese. I just don't know the pronunciation for Japanese. I see. Alright, Leroy. Let's have some more fun with numbers then. Kono kuruma wa Hyakman en des. Are you able to parse this out, Leroy? And by that I mean, are you able to guess what this means? A lot of these words we've used already. Hey, kono, this. Kono, kuruma, car. Kuruma, car. Wa, topic marker. Remember, particles. Oh my god. Hyakman en des. Hyakman en. This means 100. This means 10,000. This is yen. 110,000. For anyone who can't do the math, million. 1 million. And that's how you break the sentence down. Very simple. Very simple. This car is 1 million yen. You still switch aiueo in hiragana during self-study though. I know this isn't the right class for this, Leroy, but you have a bit of an English grammar issue there. But with the way you implied your sentence, I still switched aiueo and hiragana during self-study though. Numbers was fine for me. I think you're looking for I still switch aiueo and hiragana during self-study, comma, though numbers was fine for me. If you switch the comma to before to after study instead of after though, the though modifies the second half of your sentence and not the first half. Because right now though being one of the more fascinating English words is currently modifying the first half of your sentence, which I don't think you've meant to do. Maybe you meant to do that, but I think as a reply to what I said, having though modify the second half of your sentence makes more sense. But that's just me and my understanding of grammar. I digress. That has nothing to do with this class, but just for future reference. In case you didn't know that. Technically you're right. Those should be at the end, but it's a bad habit of mine to say though in pretty much every sentence. I mean, it's not wrong to use it, though. It's definitely one of those words you can definitely throw into a lot of sentences. Like, the one that you wrote, again, perfectly fine. It's just that when you say though, it puts a specific type of connotation and emphasis on your sentence, and that's why I thought perhaps you wanted the though for the numbers, because you're trying to say that you're still having I'm assuming like difficulty with the hiragana, but numbers were fine for you. In which case, the emphasis should go for the numbers, since that's more of the positives of your sentence and what you're trying to express. So you would say, so instead of saying though, you can also replace it with however. And I think it'd be easier to wrap your head around the word however. You can say, I still switch Aiueo and Hiragana during self-study. However, numbers were fine for me. Like that, if you say it like that, it's kind of much easier to tell where you want your though. Oh yeah, then that's a little unfortunate. Anyways, we're going way off track here. It's just one of those things where I wanted to let you know, in case you didn't know. If you know, it's fine. It's fine. That's why I digress. Hey, Sugi no kanji wa? N. In English, we say yen. Daけど日本語でこれは円です。円。Yeah, Leroy, this is just kanji practice. So I'm writing down kanji so people can see it, and then definition, use it in a phrase in a sentence, and it's just nothing advanced. It's just like knowing the kanji. The big thing is so that hopefully you can don't have to internalize it. Just understand that these exist, and this is what it's commonly used for. And so that if you ever read it in like actual text, like you're reading a newspaper or you're reading a short story, a novel, a light novel, and you see this kanji, I'm hoping that you'll be like, oh, I know that kanji, or like, oh, I remember I saw that kanji somewhere else, and make it easier on yourself to remember. And this is the currency in Japan. Hopefully everyone knows that. Let's use the phrase ichi man yen desu. Hai. 10,000. Yen. Yeah. There's no why. Like, how do I say this? I actually remember seeing this conversation pop up. Archaically, Japanese used to have Japanese archaic letters. They used to have the yi. If you look in like the Wikipedia, there used to be a yi, but it was soon discontinued because people stopped using yi and just used it instead of using ye. They just use e. They just drop the y altogether for words that used to use ye instead of e. Yeah. And it looks like there doesn't seem to be any good way of spelling it. It's like, because it was basically just a kanji character, but written slightly differently. Like it's like if you wrote this kanji poorly, is how I'll put it. That was yeah. Or not poorly, quickly. If you wrote it really quickly, so you kind of didn't distinct every line of that kanji, then you get yeah. And it was pretty much discontinued pretty quickly afterwards, but. はい。分類1万円 Can you see that? Yes. 1万円でいいですか? So, a direct translation would suck, by the way, for this sentence, because you're missing context. Because this, if you directly translate, it means is 10,000 bill, is 10,000 yen okay? Which, sure, grammatically correct, and you can probably guess what it means based on context, right? You're talking about yen, so you're talking about money. Is 10,000 yen okay? But with context, if you're paying, for example, at the cashier, and you ask, 1万円でいいですか? You're asking, is it all? Wait. Isn't English, isn't alright versus alright? Okay. Hey, guess what? I just learned that you have to use this all right in formal writing. So basically, edited text is what I just read anyways, is like for more official documents and stuff. So apparently you're not supposed to use the ALRIGHT for all right, which is apparently a combined version of this, and it's really informal apparently. I didn't know that. I was taught all right, like ALRIGHT as a word, and it's just a regular English word that's used. I've used it in essays and stuff already, and people are fine with that. 1万円でいいでかタスクさん、これは何ですか? 1万円ででか関西弁。おー、関西弁。 Ah, okay. So in case you don't know what Leroy, in case you don't know what that means, it's the Kansai dialect. So it's a different dialect in Japan, depending on where you are. So Kansai dialect means it's part of the Kansai region. すごい 関西弁 Ah, okay. So, どんないう声関西弁はis Ben just accent? Accent. There's a lot. Tasks on 関西弁関西のアクセントは好きアニメとドラマとニュースで聞くときは関西弁は大好き関西のアクセントと大好きso like ですけど時々簡単の日本語わかりませんけどからカナダで日本語のクラス関西弁は教えないから。Konnichiwa, welcome. Yeah, I'm just doing my quick tutorial. I'm just covering some kanji and finishing kanji that I didn't get to cover before. So hopefully you can pick up a couple things or two. I'm doing my best to jump between English and Japanese. So, like right now I'm covering yen. So hopefully you know what yen is. It's one of the currencies. It's the currency in Japan. So 1万円ですでいいですか is alright. To pay with 10,000 yen with a 10,000 yen bill. And then thanks to Task-san, we have I'm gonna add it here as an aside. Kansai dialect, so people know. I'll put that underneath. Ichiman yen de deka okay Does the wow. Does the pronunciation of the kanji here change as well? I don't remember. No. So this is a I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Okay. Kansai Ben. Okay, so hopefully we all got this now. And I have one more kanji to cover for today, and that'll be it for today's class. Okay. I can't really read Japanese, but I can still understand when they speak. Leroy, a lot of language, has spoken easier than written, and that just comes from the fact that it's easier to like remember, like tie things in your head between sound and what they mean in your native tongue. So the language bit is a little harder because it's another set of memorization you gotta do, right? So don't worry about that. That's why it takes time to learn. So if you do what I do, like following what I do on stream, where I'm just writing this down as bold as I can. We don't have to do it as bold as I do, but like write it down and practice along with me. You'll have an easier time remembering. I won't say you will automatically remember it, but you'll definitely have an easier time remembering this. So this is the verb to come. Like when you come home. Ku. And depending on, I actually wrote this on the side since it doesn't make sense to write on top. You can pronounce this as ku, ko, ki, and there's more. Oh my goodness, this is why I need spacings better. Ku, ko, ki. So depending on what kind of conjugation you're using for the verb to come, a lot of kanji is like that, by the way, because it was taken from the Chinese alphabet. It's literally taken from China, right? Because the guy went over to China, learned their alphabet, brought it back to Japan. So they took a lot of it, and meaning-wise, a lot of it stayed the same. Not all of it, however. Some things are different. just nuancedly, but some things are different between the two languages. If you know Chinese, then you'll most likely be able to follow along with meaning, but pronunciation is something that definitely needs to work on, since the pronunciation will be different. So we'll have the root verb. Kuru. Kuru. Meaning to come. To come home. To come back. It's the return meaning. And then we have the other, another way of pronouncing this. When you say, we want to say, we want to negate that. Do not come. Don't come in here. That kind of do not. You say the kanji, nai, and the kanji is ko, konai. Do not come. Konai. When you're replying to someone, when someone asks you, hey, come over here, and you're saying coming, you say kimasu. 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 This is like the meaning between the three. So, though you have the dictionary form, you have the negative, and then you have the normal form. Like, this is. That's we covered that actually. That is to go. Let me pull it up. We covered that in last episode. This is also part of the list. To go. Iku. To go. So, yeah. There's to go and there's to come. And then there's one more, which I used a little bit previously. I should probably add it here, huh? So this pronunciation is in katakana because it's in conjunction with another hiragana. And this pronunciation, rai, is when you're saying next. When the meaning of the word kanji is used in the context of saying next. So, rai, and then you pick your next what. In my case, I'm gonna say rai, and I've used this actually. Raishu. I believe I use this. I use this every Thursday. It's easier to learn with people, huh? It always is. Language is not a solo word. It is a... language is not a solo language. It's for communication, so you need to use it with people. It doesn't have to always be oral either. Just using it like with tasks on here. They're helping me so much, giving lots of examples. Like, you can say, 違います。ちょっと待って。So if you say this is Rai Rai. Oh, Mirai. ごめん。見え。えっと。未来。So this is next week. This is future. I read that wrong, by the way. So yeah, you can. It's you have several ways of pronouncing it, and lots of examples. Lots of examples. Mirai, future. Shu, next week. And then you have ku ko ki, based on your conjugation. Arigato desu-san. Bunne. Oh. Kankoku. 観光機、観光客、観光客が大勢アジアから来ます。観光客が大勢アジアから来ます。I feel like part of the meaning in the sentence gets lost without the kanjis, but the focus is not the other sentence. It is the kanji here. That's the focus. In case you don't know what this katakana is, by the way, Asia. In this specific case, this sentence is trying to say many tourists come from Asia. How right or wrong this sentence it actually is, I will not comment because I have a tough time reading this. But yeah. And this is it for today's tutorial. ここから終わります。来週友達がカナダで来る。Ooh. Machigayeta. 間違えた。来週友達がカナダから来る。カナダから、ああ、そうですか。いいですね。それは本当にいいですね。タスクさん。日本で僕も行きたいけど、コロナウイルスはやばいと、旅行は高い。楽しい、友達と楽しいでいただ楽しいでくださいね。カナダから来る友達は日本人。そうですか。今日のクラスは、クラスじゃない。今日は、ここまでです。終わりです。また、木曜日で、next class. 次のクラスは木曜日です。Isn't that the hope, Leroy? Okay, now I'm going to be switching over to Minecraft. So,はい。これは終わりから今、ストリームは終了 以上です。ありがとうございます、みんな。Bye bye. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. By later, I mean now.